Good morning everyone from Hollywood Studios, the first time on this trip. I can't believe we've got towards the end of the trip and this is the first time we're here. It's just the way things have worked out and the way it all got planned. But we have a day here today with multi-pass. So we did pre-book 3 of our attractions: Alien Swirling Saucers, Toy Story Mania and Slinky Dog Dash we were able to get. So all of the Toy Story rides. It is done on a tier system. So because we had Slinky Dog Dash, we couldn't have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. But after we've ridden our first one, hopefully we'll be able to grab one for that as well. Claire has just gone for a wander here because I was just doing a couple of things. So we're going to go meet up with her and head straight to Alien Swirling Saucers. That's our first one. Let me just turn the camera around though so you can really take in these Hollywood Studios vibes. I absolutely love the music as you walk into this park and just how it feels. Walking up through here really takes me back to the MGM Studios days because this part just does really feel the same. I absolutely love it. Let me know in the comments, did any of you visit this park when it was MGM Studios? This was actually one of the first parks I came to. Yeah, I did Magic Kingdom, then I did this one. So I hadn't even done Epcot or Animal Kingdom when I had been to this one for the first time. So let me know if you ever did MGM Studios. I can see Claire coming. She's obviously been in some of the shops. Right, let's head to Toy Story Land. And we would also like to do Walt Disney Presents One Man's Dream today.
Yes, I do want to do that.
It was closed. No, it wasn't closed last time, but there was a different show at the end, wasn't there, or something?
I think it was like previewing Inside Out 2, maybe?
Oh, that's right. And as much as I do love Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which I do, I think it's great, I really miss the Great Movie Ride. And looking at this archway as well, I do miss the old MGM Studios archway, but I did hear, unless I've totally invented this, I think they might be doing something to this archway. It may even be going.
Oh.
Yes, I did hear that. Now, I will fact check myself and let you know if I've got that wrong, but I'm sure I very recently heard that that archway will be going. It looks like One Man's Dream is showing, so that's perfect. We'll do that later.
He's waving at you.
Hello! Good morning! Let's just see what the current wait times are looking like. So Galaxy's Edge, you've got 30 minutes for Smuggler's Run, and Rise of the Resistance is 80. Don't forget there is a single rider for that now though, so if you don't mind that, you can do it a little bit sort of quicker. Becky did say they've done it a couple of times in single rider and it still took quite a while though. Alien Swirling Saucers is 15, Slinky Dog Dash is 50, thank goodness we've got a return time.
And yeah, that's temporarily closed still.
Yeah, Mickey and Minnie's temporarily closed. Fantasmic is at 8:30 p.m. tonight and there's only one showing. And Toy Story Mania is 35 minutes. That is my favourite thing in the whole park is Toy Story Mania. I love it.
I love it too.
It's just my favourite thing.
I think it is the best thing in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah. I mean, Rise of the Resistance is obviously incredible, but for me personally, I just love Toy Story Mania.
Yeah, I agree.
Roundup Rodeo is just up here on the right. It's a restaurant which is an all-you-care-to-enjoy, they call it, at Disney, not all-you-can-eat. And it's just so good. The food is amazing. I'll link a vlog below where we've eaten there. It is delicious. It's not a character experience, but there is some interactivity that goes on, I'll say that.
Hang on, Rex! Jessie is here for you!
Here we go, Alien Swirling Saucers first, and this ride is surprisingly fun. It looks very much like a children's ride, but it is actually very swirly, so it's quite good fun. Oh, it's really bumpy! We're over at Woody's Lunchbox, just grabbing a drink, and I might actually get something to eat as well. I don't want to cause too much excitement here, but I am sat on the cheese chair. I mean, how long has Woody's Lunchbox been here? Like 10 years or something? I am finally on the cheese chair. Had to move location to the other cheese chair because this one's right in the sun and it's super hot. Claire just sat in it for a minute and she is boiling now. So I'm just going to show you what I've got. And actually, because the exchange rate is not too bad at the moment, I feel like the prices of stuff is really quite good. So I pay £9.90 because I've just checked in my banking app, and I got my coffee, and I did buy a little carton of milk because I need proper milk. I just cannot with the little creamer thingies. So I got those two. Then I got the kids' little breakfast thing, which is tots with scrambled egg and gravy over the top. And you do actually get another thing of tots. You could have had 2 of these because you get 2 sides, but I just got one of those. Then I got a mandarin and an orange juice because that came with this, and it was £9.90. And the size of this, you could get an adult one, which is much, much bigger, but this will be plenty for me, especially with these extra ones too.
Is it good?
Do you want to try some?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, that's tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gravy on top is actually really nice.
Yeah, thumbs up to this breakfast, definitely. There go the soldiers. All done at Woody's Lunchbox, and I'm so happy I sat on the cheese chair. What a highlight. That was incredible. But speaking of highlights, we're about to go on Slinky Dog Dash, which I love. It's such a good ride.
And always like really difficult to queue up in, so handy that we've got Lightning Lane actually, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Current queue is 50 minutes standby. Glad to bypass that. A lot of this queue is outside as well, so it can get hot. Love that. It's so good, isn't it?
It is. It's a really good one. But like I was just saying to Victoria, it's quite a smooth roller coaster. I mean, you do kind of like a little bit, so it's not like completely smooth. But compared to something like Space Mountain and Everest,
yeah, definitely.
like they're way more jolty.
Yeah.
Whereas that one is, I think, easier for a lot more people to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason I actually don't do Space Mountain and Everest very often, because I feel so shaken around. But that one is just really fun. It's really, really good. Okay, right into Toy Story Mania. We are rolling through these attractions this morning with Multipass. I will put on the screen how much we paid for it. I can't remember what it was today, but it's working out really good so far. We've already booked our next one for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and we're about to book another one for Claire for Rock and Roller Coaster. So it's working out really good so far. I always get the same!
It's like 29% and 28% accuracy.
Look at this Jessie Spirit jersey. That's really neat. I love that.
It's a shame that doesn't pull.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool actually.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Let's see what his is on the other side.
Ah, that's cool. These are so funny.
Yeah, I know.
Have you ever put them on?
No, shall I?
Does it feel like you've just got like a teddy bear sitting on your head?
No, it just feels like ears.
Just normal ears.
Yeah.
It's actually quite funny. And the Lotso bag. This is so cute. I saw this on Shop Disney UK, or Disney Store UK it's now called.
It smells.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh, it does. Oh, I love
cool.
that. And this is the Bo Peep one. You don't see this one as many places as the Woody and the Buzz bags. I do like that one as well, but I would definitely get the Lotso if I was going to. I love that.
Yeah.
People who've never seen Toy Story would probably find it quite weird when people come and look at Lotso merch. They'd be like, what are you doing? Oh, it does smell good. I love Lotso. Claire's in the market for a snack, so she's just taking a look here.
I did quite like the sweet cream cheese pretzel that we had that time in Tomorrowland.
Yeah, that's nice, and they do have one of those here. They have nachos with cheese.
Oh, they've got churros.
And the Jack Jack's Num Num cookie, which is $6.59. I'm just sat here now in the Pixar kind of courtyard section. I'm not quite sure what this is called. And Claire's gone off to Trolley Car Cafe. She decided she wanted her pumpkin drink that she likes. I have got the Round 'em Up frozen cappuccino or latte. I'm not quite sure which. But basically it's like a frozen coffee drink, and it's got cream on top, animal crackers and M&Ms and stuff. I just thought that was cute. And the peach mango thing that Claire and I love, that does seem to be an Epcot exclusive, because they don't have that here, because that's what we were going to get. We've got a bit obsessed with those, but let's try this. It's got quite a strong coffee taste, so if you don't like coffee, you will not like this, but it is quite sweet as well. So if you don't like any type of sweet coffee drinks, then avoid. That is good though. I love a nice beverage, a little sit down, bit of people watching. Might put you guys on the bench next to me so you can people watch, as I do sometimes. it's time for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Love this. Like I said, I do miss the Great Movie Ride though, I can't help it. This is very good too though. It's always worth just looking at the floor as you're walking in here as well, because they do have lots of celebrities. Got Jim Henson there, and then right in the middle, of course, gosh, this is swell, and you've got Mickey Mouse, his hand and feet, and Minnie, Roger Rabbit. Then you've got Steve Martin over there, who was a cast member at Disneyland before he was a famous actor.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park.
One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. Let's
Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so
Love Mickey and Minnie's, and now it's time for One Man's Dream, and I would definitely try and do this. It's really interesting. There's lots about Walt and his family and his history, and then the show at the end is really good. So I try and make time for this if you can. And if you're here during a hot time of year, which let's face it is pretty much all of the year in Florida, this is a really nice break from the heat as well, indoors in the air conditioning. There's Walt and Mickey when Disneyland first opened. And I am going to answer some of your questions later on. Claire might go to Animal Kingdom. I'm going to go across to one of the resorts on the boat, maybe Swan and Dolphin, and then maybe Boardwalk, and answer some questions. And some of the questions are more geared for both of us, and we're going to do those in a couple of days' time when we're on our way home, probably on the last day. But I will do some of them this afternoon because it'd be nice to have a break, and you guys have asked loads of questions, so I will be doing that in a bit. One of the things I love most about coming in here, I have got some footage from a solo trip that I did in 2009. It was filmed on a camera that I had, like a mini camcorder thing that had tape in it. It wasn't even a memory card. And this part, I filmed kind of all of this walking through. And just the music, it really, really just kind of brings back that memory for me, and that footage, which is my earliest kind of vlog footage that I've got. And they've got a mock-up of the archway here. When you go into the Magic Kingdom, you will have seen that quote at the top. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow and fantasy. And this is a model of the Disneyland castle, which is a lot smaller than the one here at Disney World. It really is surprising when you see it in person. It's just so much smaller, but it just has such a charm all of its own, even though it is smaller. I love it. And in here you can meet Ariel, and it's the live action Ariel. Between 9 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. you can do that. All done in there. It was so good.
Yeah,
what did you think?
was
That was your
good.
first time seeing it?
Yeah, I really liked it. It is like a little bit, well, if you love Disney and you love Walt Disney, then it can make you a little bit sad because
I've cried in there multiple times.
Yeah, I just really wish he was still here to see like what he's created.
Yeah.
I did also think, because on Disney Plus there is a little series,
Imagineering Story, I think it's called.
yeah, and it's got quite a lot about Walt and his like previous
Yeah.
life. So I have watched that whole series. So
Yeah.
I felt like I knew some of it, but there were definitely different bits in that
Yes,
than what
there
there
is.
is in that series as well.
Yeah, it's so good, and it just, like, when you hear some of the things that Walt actually said himself, like hoping that everybody remembers it was all started by Mickey, and the fact that Mickey really saved the day, like they were out of money, and then he came up with the concept of Mickey, and he completely still today is iconic.
Yeah, he
and
totally
it's-
is.
Yeah, I love it. I
He
love it so
is
much.
Disney.
Yeah, so it's amazing. So we're going to now go down towards Rock and Roller Coaster, I think, because
Yeah.
Claire's got a return time for that. I'm
Yeah.
not doing it because it's too scary. And then we're probably going to try and do the Villains show, I think, as well. And I'm going to show you guys some of the merchandise. Goof's on a bit of a wander. And this is the area that's going to be refurbished soon, and I believe there will be characters maybe still back here, but I think you're going to be able to actually do some animating. You know, like the thing in Animal Kingdom where you can go to Rafiki's Planet Watch?
Yeah.
I understand that there might be something like that going on back here in Star Wars Launch Bay.
At the moment, it looks very Disney Junior.
Yes, yeah, and back here where Star Wars Launch Bay is, I think that might be where you're going to be able to go in and do some things like that, if I'm understanding it correctly.
Cool.
So that'll be good. We're just walking past the Little Mermaid show, and there's one right now, so we're going to jump in on this. Claire's got time for her rock and roller coaster. We do want to try and do both of the shows today.
Good afternoon.
Ooh, we only just made that.
Just about.
It off.
Oh my gosh, they literally closed the gate behind us. Wow, that was timing. I remember when this was the original Little Mermaid show. I remember seeing this, and it's been closed for years now. So I'm very excited to see this updated one. And they said you can record, but no external video lighting and no like flash. So I will be able to show you a little bit of it. I'm mostly going to watch it because I have never seen it before, but I will show you a few snippets. Ooh, this looks nice. I like the stage.
Daddy, I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.
Don't you take that tone of voice with me, young lady. As long as you live under my ocean, you'll obey my rules.
If you would just
I
listen.
never to hear of you going to the surface again. Is that clear?
Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's league. While we be hunting all time to blow to the sea. I can play the fruit, I play the apple. Now, angel fish, you're here because you want to be with the humans. Find your prince, fall in love.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. That was so much better than I was expecting and that I remembered from before. Like the combination of live actors, the puppets and the projections on the screen.
I didn't have any idea, and
was
I was
so
like,
good.
how on earth? That looks like Ariel's real, but like, but I didn't.
And then she was, yeah, because at first it was all animation kind of stuff, and then when you see Ariel, you're like, oh, she looks real, and then you're like, oh, she is real. It was just so good. It's amazing. I loved that. Was like exceeded expectations. It was just like a shortened version of the film, and it was so good. And then at the end, when King Triton basically said, "I'm sorry you had to lose your voice for me to hear you," I then was like crying. It's so good. I just absolutely loved that.
And it was really busy as well.
Oh yeah,
like,
it was.
The whole thing, like you did have to actually move all the way down.
Yeah,
because there was everybody was like taking up all the seats.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Loved it. Highly recommend that. Definitely, it's so good. And we do want to try and do the villains one as well.
Yeah, I'm
before the day
really
is
looking
out.
forward to that now, even more.
And the other thing that was really neat, I do sometimes get asked whether I think it's worth it to have a Magic Band Plus over just the regular ones. And it was really cool because when the lightning and everything was going on the stage show, my Magic Band was like flashing and buzzing and stuff. And it did that during the fireworks show, so Happily Ever After and Luminous in Epcot. So it is actually quite cool having the Magic Band Plus and it reacting randomly when you least expect it. Drink is definitely in order, I think. I might have a refresher. I love those. I think the strawberry one today. Oh, it's pretty quiet in here too. That's nice. I mean, there's a lot of people waiting for their drinks, but no queue really. Okay, let's do some browsing. Straight away, here is a sweatshirt I've never seen before, this Walt Disney World sequin one. I really like that actually. I love the colour. That one is $69.99. They also have it in pink. I really love that. And in this cream colour with the gold writing. This might be a new contender for which sweatshirt I should buy. Mickey and Pal's Social Club. If you're a tennis fan, that'd be a really nice top. Oh, look at this shirt with the Haunted Mansion characters. That's actually really cool, I love that. And there's a Villains shirt here with the green collar. This pink sweatshirt is really nice as well. I've seen so many different ones that I like. That one's $69.99, so pretty much the same as all of the others that I've seen. I feel like the cream version of that sweatshirt with gold writing and these fluffy ears would be such a nice combo for my November trip. There should just be enough time to get into the next showing of Villains and Fairly Ever After. I've been really looking forward to this.
Yeah, I like what it's called.
Yeah. Ooh, we've got a good seat.
have got a good scene.
This looks very cool. I don't know if I'll be able to record, so you may see some snippets. If not, we will let you know as soon as we're out.
Look at the like cracked mirrors and stuff. They look good, don't they?
They do.
They look kind of spooky.
I'm excited for this.
Oh, for the days when only one villain summoned me, a queen with a question.
You come to realize. Yes. Yes. You come to me in the
Yeah.
How rude.
But true.
Like you love me.
The new one! Now sing! Yo! Yo!
How perfect. They see the light. It's never wrong to make things right.
That was so good. I loved it.
Yeah, it was really good. You get made part of it as well, kind of, don't you?
Yeah.
Like you get to join in.
Yeah, you kind of, there's a bit of audience participation, but not in a scary way. I know some people don't like that. Not individually. You as an audience have to
you all like can
interact,
cheer
yeah.
and or not.
Yes, yeah, it's really good. And both of those shows actually exceeded expectations. I think it's really good to have new stuff that's actually really great.
Yeah.
And I loved both of those. I think the screens now, the technology they have
Yeah,
with
it's
live.
amazing.
Yeah, with actual actors and all the stuff on the screens, it's so good. I think I'm going to walk out now and go and do some of your questions. So I'm going to go to a resort and do that. I think Claire might be going to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I think I am. I am because we didn't do everything before. I think I'd like to try and do Navi River.
Nice.
And just have a little wander around Asia. Yeah, just kind of take it in. I might do the safari again.
Yeah. I'm going to do that because we've got a long day tomorrow. We've got Beacon Barrel, we've got Tron, we've got the Cake Bake restaurant tomorrow. I've also got a live stream for my Patreon members again, so there's a lot going on tomorrow. So I'm just going to take it a bit easier this afternoon and evening. But it's been so nice today. We've done loads, I feel like.
It's so hot.
Oh, it's so hot as well, yeah, compared to what it has been the rest of the time. So this is a good time for a break. So I'm just walking out here from Hollywood Studios now, and I was deciding which resort to go to. I was thinking, what do I want to eat as well? Because I'm going to go to a resort to answer your questions, and I was like, where could I go? What do I want? And I've had an idea. I'm going to go across to the Polynesian resort, hopefully go in Tambu Lounge and get the pot stickers and noodles, because you don't have to have an Ohana reservation. You can order those just at the bar. So I'm going to go there, have that, and then I'll probably go across to Wilderness Lodge to actually sit and answer the questions because it's a bit quieter over there. Okay, bus stop number 6. That's one of the good things about going to a deluxe resort. You always get to go to the closer bus stop. And just look at this weather today. It's so nice. It's beautiful. Oh, Polynesian, that's me. Am I going to get it? I can't run and I've got no one to run for me. Oh, I think the driver saw my attempt at a run and waited for me. They're so nice. I've arrived at the Polynesian and I can already smell what I think is Ohana. Smells amazing. I'm really hoping I'll be able to get a table in Tambu Lounge. And I've just noticed I've got a bite on my leg. When I was in Hollywood Studios, I was talking to Paul on FaceTime and I suddenly was like, something's biting me. I could actually feel it and I have got a bite on my leg. I'd avoided it the whole time so far. It's itchy. The one day I forgot to put insect repellent on and look what happened. So clearly it does work. I love this resort so much. Whenever anyone asks me which is my favourite, it's so difficult to say because they're all amazing. It definitely smells the best. I can smell it already. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it. And here is Tambu Lounge. You just get in this line and hopefully I'll be able to get a table. I am seated over here in the corner, which is a really nice little table. And just to show you the items that you can get food-wise, you can get a California roll. The honey coriander chicken wings are the same as the ones from Ohana. Barbecue pork ribs. Then you've got the pot stickers, which again are the same from Ohana, the noodles and the shrimp. You have a lemonade with pineapple and passion fruit. That sounds so nice. I have just ordered the Kiki lemonade, the pot stickers and the noodles. This is one of my favourite things to do. If I don't have a reservation or any plans for where I'm going to eat, is to come here and have this, because I love the food at Ohana, but the two things that I do love the most are the noodles and pot stickers, and this way I can do it it a lot cheaper and without having to have a reservation. So I'm really happy that I got a seat here. You do have to wait a bit. I think I waited around 20 minutes and I would have sat at the bar. That's actually the quickest thing, is the seating is open at the bar so you can just go and sit if there's a space. But I really struggle to sit on high up chairs. Any type of like high top chairs are difficult for me, so I needed to have a normal seat and a normal table. This is my view and I will always be happy with this. It's just one of my absolute favourite places to be. My drink has arrived. How beautiful is this? Wow, this looks so good. Wow, that is so nice. It's really pineapple-y. My food has arrived and it smells amazing. This is the pot stickers and you can see it's a pretty decent portion there, especially as it's just me eating this. You could definitely share this. And this is the portion of noodles. If you were to maybe get like the chicken wings as well, if there were two of you, you could definitely share, I would say, like the 3 items. This is honestly one of my favourite things to eat in all of Walt Disney World. I love ohana so much. But sometimes it's really difficult to get a reservation. Sometimes you don't necessarily want to pay the price tag for ohana because it is expensive. I don't do it every single trip. And let's have first bite of the pot stickers. So good. Yeah, it's my favourite thing, confirmed. I love those. And we did have them over at Kona Cafe once, Catherine and I, but they weren't the same. They didn't taste as good. For a while, they did have them over in Magic Kingdom at Sunshine Tree Terrace, not for very long, and they don't have them anymore, unfortunately. I'm just getting ready to leave now and just got the check. I thought I'd let you know how much it is. So my total was $35.45, so a lot less than ohana, and I still got to have a little taste of it. I was thinking maybe I would have the bread pudding, but I can't manage it, I'm too full, so I'll have to get that next time. Boat at Wilderness Lodge, and they've got these really nice chairs here. This would be really cool to sit here and just chill. Never realised that was there, but I wanted to come here to show you the progress on Lakeshore Lodge. This is a new resort that's being built. Let me see if I can zoom in. That's going to be a really nice location on the lake. Looking forward to visiting there when it opens. I do absolutely love this resort. I know Claire will feel a bit sad that this is where I decided to come to because she loves it here. I know she had a good time at Animal Kingdom though. I just heard from her, so I'm sure she'll tell you all about it when I get back. Here it is. Look at this. Really is stunning. I would love to stay here again. I have a couple of times just for like 1 or 2 nights, I think at the most. I would love to stay here for a week or something. That would be amazing. Here we are. Let's just give you a look over this balcony down into the lobby. Honestly, this hotel is so impressive. It's absolutely stunning. This morning, I asked for some questions on Instagram from you guys, and you definitely delivered. I've got loads of them. Some of you asked questions for Claire and for both of us, so I'm going to save those for our very last day when we're travelling home, and we're going to answer those together. One question I did have several times, how was Beacon Barrel? That's one that I can't answer yet because we're actually doing that tomorrow. So when Claire and I answer the questions on the day that we're going home, we will answer that one and let you know how we got on. I'm really, really excited to do that. Mimi is asking, where do you like to stay with your DVC points? There's so many DVC resorts that I love. Obviously the Grand Floridian is my home resort and I do love it there, but it does take quite a few points to stay there, so I don't often do that, but I do love it. I also love staying at the Boardwalk. That's another of my favourites. In terms of ones that I stay at more often, I would have to say Animal Kingdom Lodge. And because Paul loved it so much at Kidani Village, I can see us staying there a lot in future. He absolutely loved it. And although I love Jambo House, I do find Kidani Village a bit quieter and a bit more relaxing because there's just less people there. So we do really enjoy that. I can see a lot of Kidani Village in our future. Jessica is asking, how's the weather? Still very hot and humid. My next trip is 2 weeks from now. The weather has actually been a little bit different than what I'm used to in September. I do often come out here at this time of year, and normally it's very hot still in September. Actually, for the first week of the trip, it wasn't really that hot. So it was very humid at the beginning, kind of like a swimming pool changing rooms, or you've had a really hot shower and had to walk back into the bathroom, but overcast. Does that make sense? It was like that a lot at the beginning, and we had some rain. Then we actually had a couple of evenings where it was really quite cool. So when we went to see the Starlight Parade in the Magic Kingdom and we were sat there was a really cool wind, and it made it feel very, very much cooler than I'm used to. But today has been very hot again. So this is more like what I'm used to for September, and we've not had a lot of rain the last few days. So yeah, it is quite hot still, and you do get quite a bit of humidity. Victoria is asking, how do you deal with fatigue, especially the feet? You do need to take some breaks. I would say if you've got a 2-week holiday, I would definitely recommend taking a few days where you do more relaxed things. So maybe go to the pool, maybe do a bit of resort hopping, but where you do take time to sit down and just relax a bit. If you are in the parks all day, every day, from open till close, and you try and do that every single day on a 2-week trip, you will just be absolutely exhausted. One thing that's really important is wear very comfortable shoes, and if you have bought new shoes for the trip, make sure you wear them quite a lot before you come out here. I don't just mean like potter around the house in them, wear them and go on some longer walks and make sure that they're comfortable, you're not going to get blisters and things like that. I mean, things like that can happen even if you have worn them in, but make sure you bring blister plasters with you, and if you do feel like something like that's happening, just try and take some rest. I would say just taking breaks, and there's so many great places to take breaks. You don't have to feel like all you do is go back to your hotel and sit in the room. You can go to other resorts, like I'm here right now at Wilderness Lodge. Most of the resorts have got lounges. So this trip we've been to Victoria Falls at Animal Kingdom Lodge. That's a beautiful one to go and look around. We went to Coronado Springs and went to Three Bridges. There's so many resorts, and they all have big lobbies with big comfortable chairs. So I would say take breaks, just don't try and push yourself too much. It's very easily done, especially when you're very excited and you want to like do all these rides and do everything. But if you do that for too many days in a row at the beginning, it will spoil the rest of your trip because you will just be so exhausted. So just try and take breaks is my biggest tip. Just a Big Disney Kid asked, what are your favourite value, moderate and deluxe resorts? My favourite value resort is Pop Century. My favourite moderate is Coronado Springs, and my favourite deluxe, I would have to say Polynesian, but in the deluxe category, there's so many that I could say. I love them all. I haven't met a deluxe resort that I didn't like. Well, Gleaton Dad is asking, have the crowds been typical? I would say yes, with the exception of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So when we first got here, it was very, very quiet, and that is what I normally experience in September, at the beginning of September anyway. A few people who got here the week before we did, so right at the beginning of September, we got here on the 8th. They said that the first week of September was so quiet. They were like just walking onto rides, really, really quiet in the parks. And I would say the first half of our 9 days, the first 4 then I would probably say were very, very quiet. Especially in the Magic Kingdom when there was a party, a Halloween party that evening, very, very quiet for the attractions. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, we saw it 10 minutes or 15 minutes quite frequently, so very quiet. And then the last few days, I would say, have been busier. So it is starting to pick back up again now. And Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is actually the busiest I've ever seen it. And it was weird because last year was sold out the night that we did it, and so was this year, but this year was a lot busier, so I guess maybe they sold more tickets. But yeah. It was very, very busy, but otherwise I would say it is pretty typical. If you want very quiet, usually the very beginning of September is the way to go. Joe is asking, have you ever been in January? We'll be going and I don't know what to expect with the weather. Yes, I actually went in January this year, so it was right at the end of January, kind of into February, and it was very, very cold this year. That's not necessarily typical. I have been around that time of year before and it wasn't as cold. This year there was a bit of a like cold snap and it was colder than it was back at home. I remember walking into Epcot one morning and my face was just frozen. I was in like jackets, leggings, it was very cold. When you're going in January, I think you just need to pack for all different weather situations. So definitely make sure you do pack stuff for if it's cold, but maybe have layered kind of things. So have a lot of t-shirts in case it is a little bit warmer, but bring hoodies and things that you can put on over the top. I would bring a coat or a jacket because I definitely did need that in January this year. The one thing I will say is great about January though, you've got the Festival of the Arts in Epcot, which I absolutely love. And when it is colder, I just find that I can do much longer days because I find the heat is what really takes it out of you. When it's very, very hot, it makes you more tired and exhausted. When it's cold, I feel like I can just totally do all day. day in the parks and it doesn't make me feel as exhausted. So that is a massive plus to coming in January. D. Wester is asking best quick service meal in Animal Kingdom. In terms of quick service, I've got two answers. One is what I believe to be the best, and the second is what is my favourite, because those are two different things. I think the best is Satuli Canteen. It's not actually my type of food. I do love the cheeseburger pods, but the bowls that they do, where you can have like noodles or rice, I think sweet potato, and then you have chicken and beef and stuff. I think it's a really, really good meal because it's very different to other quick service. It looks very good. All of my friends rave about it. It's just not my particular type of food, but I would say that is probably generally acknowledged to be the best. I think I'd probably have to say Yak and Yeti quick service, but I also love Flame Tree barbecue. It's kind of a toss-up between the two. I like Yak and Yeti for breakfast, quick service, and probably Flame Tree barbecue I like better for lunch. Kim is asking what was your favourite new snack you have tried this trip. It is the churros at Nomad Lounge. Nomad Lounge churros are absolutely incredible. Go there and have coffee and churros. Honestly, you won't regret it. That definitely is my favourite snack that I've had. Jenna is asking, how does ordering items to your hotel work, i.e. Amazon, takeouts, etc.? Do you wait in the lobby? Yes. So if ever I order anything from Uber Eats, and that can include items, because over here in the States you can get stuff from Target or Lowe's and Best Buy and all places like that. They will deliver through Uber Eats. So I ordered a fan last year, I ordered my memory card, which I picked up yesterday. So if it's anything like Uber Eats where you literally order it and it comes kind of there and then, you can do that at your own hotel or a different hotel that you're visiting. You just obviously have to sit and wait for it to get there. And I always just put in the instructions, meet outside lobby, and then they just come and you pick it up. If it's Amazon, then you would get that delivered to your own resort. Just bear in mind that there will be a package handling fee, which I think is $6 if you get anything like a package delivered, something that you're not picking up yourself at the lobby. If you do order anything, I've had Erin Condren packages delivered before, just make sure within the address that you put hold for guest arriving and then the date that you're arriving. That's quite important if you're ordering something ahead of time. This is a really nice question. Main Street Calling said, what does a Disney holiday mean to you? The short version would be happiness. A Disney holiday means happiness to me. It absolutely is my happy place. I know that's like a cliche thing that people say and you get it on t-shirts saying this is my happy place, but it really truly is for me. I've been coming here for 23 years. This is my 37th trip that I'm on currently, and I just absolutely love it. Since I was 19, I started coming, and it has literally kind of been with me then through all of these years, everything that has gone on in my life. All of my friends have got really into it. The fact that all of them love coming to Disney, and some of them have bought DVC. They're out here, like Kate and Becky have been out here while we were. My mum has now been on trips with me. Paul absolutely loves it as well. It is just so special to me, and it just feels like my second home. It really does. I love it so much. Being here is just total happiness and peace to me. So that's a really nice question, I think, to end this vlog on, and we're going to answer the rest of those questions. Like I said, there's plenty more. Some of them were for Claire or for both of us, and we will answer those in our next Q&A session. Thank you guys so much for letting me have all these questions on Instagram. You always deliver with loads of questions whenever I ask, and I love answering them. A huge thank you to everybody who has come up to say hi on this trip. We have met so many of you. I feel like this trip is probably the most people that I have ever talked to, and I love it. Please don't ever hesitate to come over. I know some of you sometimes worry that you're disturbing what I'm doing. Please don't ever worry about that. I love chatting to you, finding out what you've been doing on your trip, putting a face to names that I see in the comment section. I really do love it, and just a huge thank you to all of you for watching these vlogs. Everything you guys do, I really do appreciate each and every one of you so much. And I know all of you guys just love Disney as well, whether you've been on a trip or you are hoping to do one at some point. Some of you I know don't even plan on doing a Disney trip, but you just love watching the vlogs, and I just love making these vlogs for you. So a huge thank you to all of you, and thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this one. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up. That helps other people to find it. Hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you in the next one.